different color on my diamonds. I can't even see the time. I don't wanna see her face. I'ma go and get behind. Drop the top.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Peace here, back to this again with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys a story about how I used to get bullied a lot because I was really skinny. I'm still pretty skinny. I never do story times on my YouTube channel, but I'm going to be doing a lot more of them soon, so stay tuned for that. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out all my social media. It will be in the description box below. And let's get started. Oh, and before I know you guys see these lashes. Head over to Peace Be Lashes on Instagram to copy yourself a pair. Okay, let's get started. So a lot of people think that you can only body shame fat people, but I think that's not true, right? If you think telling a fat person or shaming a fat person for their weight is bad, it's just as bad if you do the same for a skinnier person. Why do I say this? Because it's true, right? Body positivity, period, right? So basically this started out when I was in grade 8 going grade 9. This was when I was back in Ghana. So at that time, right, that was the time that the body image of being thick and being, you know, having like a nice hourglass figure, a nice looking butt, you know, like a perky chest, and everything started like coming into place. You know, it started coming into the media. Everybody was trying to do it, right? I was in grade 8. I was 12 going 13. It started mostly in grade 8, but it was mostly predominant in grade 9. But I'll start from grade 8, right? So yeah, so that's like the new body trend. Everybody's like loving the thickness, and your girl in grade 8 going grade 9, like right now I weigh 104.5 pounds. Yeah, but in grade 8 I would have weighed around 90 pounds, like 91 pounds. Like I was really skinny when I was in grade 8. So like obviously I wasn't fit enough to be part of the thick vibe, right? So in grade 9, I'll start from grade 9. Grade 9, everybody was a year older than me because I was a year younger, and everybody matured pretty fast for 13, 14, and I was 13 in grade 9. Everybody was like pretty, like everybody in my grade could pass off to be 16-year-olds, but I was still like 13 and I was looking 13, right? So yeah, that's where the part where peace, what are you doing? What are you like, you know? So at that time when I was in grade 9, I used to, I wouldn't say model, but my sister used to like take pictures. Like she had a camera and everything. She was professional and stuff. So like she would take pictures of me. Like everybody told me you could be a model because I was so skinny. So like obviously I'm not gonna say like that's a bad thing, right? So I was like, okay, cool. So I used to take pictures and everything, and I post them on my Instagram and all, and like I'd come to school, and that was the time I made this video on my YouTube channel saying 13-year-old Victoria's Secret model, right? So I posted that video because that was my dream for some reason. It was a dream of mine to like model, like be such a good model that I would be able to model for like big brands like Victoria's Secret. So like after I posted that video, the talk went around school because people used to watch my YouTube channel at school, and like talk went around, and like my seniors, like these people, I was in grade 9, and so these people were like in grade 11, 12. My school was really small, so like we were all like connected one way or another, and these people would talk about it, right? They would be like, who does this girl think she is? Like, you know, what is she doing? So there's this group chat that was made for like all, like mostly a lot of people, and I was in that group chat, right? And like there was a picture of me sent in the group chat, and people were commenting about it. And then like I think the link of my video got sent into the group chat, and then like this girl sent a voice message and was like, oh my goodness, who does this girl think she is? Like, what are you even saying? Go sit your flat beep down. And like, you know, all of that good. Like I was just a 13-year-old girl in my room, just like, what did I do to deserve this? All I'm doing is like being myself, right? Because at that time, there were people in my school who would stuff their underwear to make it look like they had a bigger butt. Why? Like, what is the reason, right? So they would like do this and send those messages, even though they knew I was in the group chat and they knew I saw these messages, right? They'd send the messages and say, you have like, stop dreaming, stop being a dreamer, sit your flat beep down, focus on school, like, see, you know, like, say you're not even like, look at your body, oh my goodness, she's so flat, looking like my table, you know, all that, like, why? And then a few days later, I would get like comments on my YouTube videos asking if I had anorexia because I was skinny, and like that anorexia thing became a thing, right? And people would be like, she looked like she has anorexia, she's so skinny, like, do you eat, does your mom feed you? Like, why? What is the reason, right? And one of these girls I remember so well, that was like one of the main ones that were like, you know, doing it, was she was a bit on the big side. And then there's me, like 2-3 years younger than you, that's really skinny, and everyone's fine with her making fun of me because, you know, that's what's in right now, right? If it was a few years back and this was happening, I would be the in body style and she would not, right? And it's just, it's crazy because this went on for a while, right? Like it would stop and then it would start again, and they would come up to me sometimes in school and be like, whoo, you know, like they wouldn't even say anything, but they'd just be like, whoo. And I was like, I'm 13, what do you want from me, right? I'm not going to stuff my underwear to make it look like I have a big butt. I'm not going to Photoshop my pictures on Instagram to make it look like I'm 13. I'm skinny, okay, deal with that. After grade 9 I moved to Canada and I started grade 10 here, right? So like all of that happened in grade 9. I was 13. I would have to delete YouTube comments, delete comments on Instagram talking about how skinny I was, how I looked anorexic, ignore people. I had like in the group chat, like, and I had a few friends that would stand up for me, right? But I still would feel like, wow, am I that bad of a person because my butt is not humongous or my chest is not like huge? Like, what is the big deal, right? And like, obviously when I moved, these insecurities followed me till grade 10. I moved to Canada and the insecurities followed me into grade 10 because like I would try to hide it, try to wear clothes that would hide the fact that I was skinny. Like I wouldn't show my legs, and I'm still a little bit insecure about that because I used to get called chopstick legs. So when I moved here, even though it was like fuming hot, I would try my best to not wear any dresses or wear shorts, where like everybody else would be wearing shorts, feeling comfortable in their skin, and I would not wear shorts because I didn't want people to talk about how tiny my legs were, right? And I just think it's crazy, right? And towards the ending of grade 10, going to grade 11, I realized that, okay, this is stupid, right? There are way senior people than me, and they're comfortable in their skin. And there's like thick people, and they're comfortable in their skin. Why do I have to hide my skin because of what some stupid person said when I was 13? So I was like, no, I'm not going to. I will wear shorts if I want to. If it's 33 degrees, I will wear shorts. I will not suffer in the heat because I don't want to get made fun of, you know? Like, it's not cool. And I hate how like people are always talking about body positivity and don't make fun of people that are on the thicker side or on the fatter side. But if you can't make fun of people that are fat, you shouldn't be able to make fun of people that are skinny, period. There's not much to it. That's the truth, right? And it's just silly because you don't know how much you affect people. You think, oh, they're skinny, they don't have much to worry about. No, with this new image of what is the right body for a female, there is so much to worry about, right? On Instagram, you see people getting surgery to make their butts look bigger and to make their chest way bigger, and like taking out ribs to make their waist tiny. And then you have me, this 16-year-old skinny girl with a very small like body, with very small body features, trying to just live her life, right? It's hard. Like, it's not hard for me anymore because I've jumped out of that skin. Like, I'm no more insecure. I've come to the fact that I've accepted it, that this is my body. I can't do much to change it. I'm not gonna get surgery to change it. No. Okay, I just want to say, anyone that's watching, learn from this, right? No matter what you look like, feel comfortable in your skin, right? Unless, like, feel comfortable in your skin. Feel comfortable. Don't let anybody tell you that you are ugly because you don't have a big chest, or you're ugly because your butt is not like huge, or you're ugly because your waist doesn't go like this. You're not a Coca-Cola bottle. You really aren't. You're a human being. There's not, like, you shouldn't have to go through what I went through and sit down quiet and accept all the insults that were being thrown at me. Because why? I have no idea. It wasn't fun getting bullied for being skinny at all. I would come to school like insecure, and because we would wear skirts and we would wear shorts, I tried to, like, it was just tough because I had to show my legs, and I knew that I would hear a comment about how my legs looked like chopsticks. It's so sad. I would watch other girls go to the extreme to not to look completely skinny, to look thick. And I was just sitting down there like, okay, is this what it is right now? Am I supposed to jump on this bandwagon? And I stood there for like basically 2 whole years, because it started in grade 8, and I just took all the insults and the anorexic comments and the give up, you're not gonna be a model, stop dreaming so high, and like all that stuff. And it was just, it's so messed up. Is it worth it? And then you go over to their Instagram and they're breaking their back to have a butt. Like, I feel like we should stop this and stop expecting people to look a certain way because that's what the Instagram models or Kim Kardashian looks like. Meanwhile, most of them, and 90% of their bodies are fake. Accept what your real body looks like, your body that is not perfect, not symmetrical, because that's not how human beings are made, and just accept it and stop spreading negativity. Body positivity is what we're talking about. It's just silly. Yeah, so that's my story on how I used to get bullied for being skinny. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys really liked it, and I hope you guys like learned something from my video. Comment down if you want more story times, because I have lots of stories to tell you guys. And make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to check out all my social media. It will be in the description box below. And like this video if you think it was cool. And I'll see you guys next time with another video. Bye!